Hey guys, what's going on? It's me, Nick, and this is my first ever live commentary. Normally I do these after the fact, but I'm doing it live. Had to switch it up. Anyways, in my last video, some people were saying that my world looks very nice, and thank you, because I I appreciate that. This is my single player world, and I figured I would give you guys a little bit of a tour. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Nothing, it's not going to be anything too crazy or special. Just going to be showing you guys around a little bit more in depth for those that are curious about this world. So first of all, let's take a look at my, I'm not playing hardcore. This is just regular hard mode. For those that are wondering about the texture pack, it's called Excalibur. I'm playing on version 1.20.1. And my shader pack is Complementary Reimagined 5.01. And that's pretty much it as far as the graphical settings. But I like this texture pack just because it gives it a more like medieval feel. Okay, so first and foremost, this is just my little cave area. When I started this world, this was kind of like my original base. It wasn't, it didn't look nearly as nice. There was no grass in here, obviously. It was just stone. And what I did was I obviously added grass blocks. And this area actually used to be a farm. Like in the middle where this tree is like a water block. But, you know, after a while, you don't really need farms anymore. So I just planted cherry trees in here because I think they look gorgeous. In here I do have like a small little potato farm right now. But yeah. This originally was my bee area, but I just kind of moved them out here because why not? Why not let them fly, right? So I think, honestly, this area is probably the most beautiful. This is what I think of when people say my world looks nice. Down here, I actually have a geode right here, which is really sick. This is super dope. I'll never run out of amethyst. Oh, there's something over there. But, yeah. Super cool. I love this world. This world is literally perfect, in my opinion. Let's see, how do I show this seed? Where is it at? I don't even know what the seed is, but I'll paste it in the description or something if you guys want to play it. But yeah, as you can see, I have a mini map in the top left corner. I have a couple of mods installed. The mini map is one of them. Whatever this is called, I think it's called too many items or something. But basically it shows you how to craft different things. If I wanted to, there's like a cheat option in here. Where's it at? Or roughly enough items, that's what it's called. Back in the day it used to be called too many items. Where's the cheating option? Yeah, so if I was if I wanted to cheat, I could do this, but it won't let me because I don't have cheats enabled on this server. And also cheating is kind of boring, so I don't really do it. Anyways, here's my armor stand. This is literally every single piece of armor in the game. There's nothing too crazy. There's a couple of music discs. This is just kind of like a display. This is a big flex, the netherite hoe. That's how you know you're getting bored when you start making netherite tools, man. So I can show you guys my axolotl farm. Here's the little babies. Hello. So there is like a lush cave that's connected to this one. It's kind of it's a little bit of a ways away. Let me see if I can pull it up on the map. So here we are in here. The lush cave is over here. So it's a little bit away. It's actually very dangerous. Like, it took me a long time to set that up. So over here is my nether portal. I think I'll show you guys that a little bit later. Then coming down here was my original mob farm, or XP farm. And I showed this a little bit in my other video, but this is so sick because there's actually two skeleton spawners right next to each other, which I don't know if that's rare, but it's definitely very awesome. And what you can do is you can literally just sit here and, let me turn on free cam. And as you can see, the skeletons can kind of like, if you're sitting where I'm sitting, both the spawners will work at the same time. So you basically have like double the spawns, which is super sick. And this is like a really easy way to repair your stuff. And I just have a lot of chainmail and things in here. And obviously I have my ender chest and crafting table, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, this is kind of cool. This is definitely my favorite part of the world, is having two skeleton spawners next to each other. Because in the early game, this is a really good way to like build up your levels for enchanting. But late game, there's definitely better farms, which I'll show you guys. So through here is there's this beautiful little like river that was running through this cave. So I kind of added these little sandstone blocks and these vines and everything. And obviously you see the amethysts everywhere. I'm definitely more of a decorator. Like if you look at my builds, I consider them very detailed. You know, lots of texture, lots of just depth to everything. That's sort of how you make things look good in Minecraft, by the way, is you have to have depth. So, you know, creating depth is how you make worlds look better. I also have, you can see, I have so many amethysts that I just started like putting them in the floor and like everywhere. And I love how this cave looks. This is still my base, basically. I never like moved out of the cave, which is kind of funny. So here is my storage. It's really crappy, but I have my like original sword here, which I forget why I upgraded. Oh yeah, this one has sweeping edge, that's why. This one does not. So I just used that to mark my... all of these are basically from like... Where are these from? I think these are from the Nether. That's why I have so many, because I used to like... Basically to get... I've never even mined netherite. I used to just go after like bastions and stuff, and that's how I got all this stuff. So over here, obviously lots of diamonds. When you have fortune, like it's really easy to get diamonds. And over here, I'm cooking up some iron right now. But this is my smelter area, and obviously you gotta have the unlimited lava pool. This is super sick. I guess I could show you guys my, a little bit of my cave system. It's not too interesting, but it's like it's really good. Like this area down here, if you copy the seed for this world and come down here. Oh, why in the world did I put these here? Okay. But down here, if you copy this world seed and come to where I am, this cave is crazy. There is literally just tons and tons of diamonds in here. Like you'll get a full set without even having to play for like an hour. So this cave is like legit. It's awesome. All right, let me get out of here before I freaking drown and die. Ugh. Oh, you know what? I know why I covered that up. Because I actually filled this area up with like axolotls, and I tried letting them be free range, but they kind of got lost, or they got killed by like different little magma blocks, or they would get stuck, and it was a pain. So I just put them back in their little area. So this is one of the caves. I don't know which update it was that added these huge caves, and I don't know, I just love it. Especially, it just looks cool. Okay, it looks awesome. I lit everything up, but there's still like some skeletons that you can see. Another cool thing about this texture pack is the amulets of Undying. These are obviously the totems of Undying, but they don't like obscure your vision like on the left side. You see what I'm saying? Which is really nice. I don't know if that's considered a cheat or what, but I mean, to be honest, free cam is definitely a cheat, but it's single player, and I mainly use it for building, to be honest with you. But okay, anyways. This is another part of the cave. This water actually doesn't connect to the other water cave, which is kind of interesting. But if we come down here, this is where the lush cave is, if you go all the way down there. But to be honest, I don't think anyone really cares about lush caves. But they are cool. Okay. So let's go. Get back up here. But yeah, I'm surprised how well my other video did you know, I think it's definitely a relatable topic. Like, I feel like a lot of people start Minecraft worlds and then just kind of like quit them after a little while just because there's no sense of progression is what the general consensus of that was. But for me, like, I like to build stuff, so I think that's why I stuck with this world for so long. And I actually looked into it because I said in my last video it only took me 3 days of playtime to build all this. And some guy in the comments was like, "Nuh-uh," and he's like tried to roasting me. And I was like, "Oh yeah, it was actually 12 days." I don't know why I thought it was 3 days. But yeah, my I checked because I used Prism Launcher and it said I have 12 days of playtime. So that dude roasted me, but he was right. Okay, so now we'll take the water elevator up here. And I love how this little hallway turned out. Again, this is my whole, like, adding depth to everything, using, like, half slabs and stairs and stuff to add this little, like, broken wall effect. And this is my water elevator, which is amazing. I love this thing. Alright, so let's go this way. Looks like it's daytime. And in here was I was going to make this a base, but I kind of like leaving it open like this. I think it looks very pretty. Like, this looks amazing. Is this thumbnail worthy? Is that the thumbnail? I don't know. Anyways, so before... Actually, this wasn't even flat. I had to flatten all this out. But I love this. It's kind of like an observatory sort of deal. And with the shaders, oh my gosh! Look at those light trails. But I love the cherry trees in this game. I think 1.20 was when they added these. I'm probably not going to update this world just because I don't really care to update it. But yeah, this is kind of like my little observatory sort of deal. This is tinted glass. And I think it looks gorgeous. These are my doggies. Actually, these are my accidents because I gave my other dogs like some food and then they had babies, so that's accident 1 and accident 2. But I'll probably make them a little house somewhere. So coming through here, I'll show you that area a little bit later. So you come through here, and this is a really beautiful like ravine. And I just kind of, that's the tower. So I kind of like centered the tower. That's sort of like the focal point of the base. And then you can see up there I have some stars, which I think is kind of cool. It's like really simple, but I thought it turned out kind of nice. Okay, so this is my little village. It's not totally done yet. Well, I guess it's done, but it's not like, there's no villagers living here, obviously. But I love how this texture pack looks with like villages like this. I think it looks fantastic. This is kind of like a larger house. I guess I have some stuff in here, like some building materials. Let's see here. Then up in the attic, I have these little like barrels. And this texture pack actually makes the cactus and like flower pot look like a wine bottle, which is so sick. I love this. I love this little attic area. I think this is really nice. All right, let's come down here. Where's the door? There it is. I got some camp. Now, I will say, I did not kill any wandering traders, okay? I got these llamas by legitimate means, and by that I mean I put down a boat, and the llamas got in. It breaks the lead. You know, nobody got killed in the making of in the obtaining of these camels. Hello. This guy's pushing me around. So I love bees in Minecraft. In real life, I'm allergic to them, but in Minecraft, they're very cute. There's another little house. This house is actually kind of cozy. Like, to be honest, that's gonna be my spawn point because this is nice. Got a nice view. But yeah, I love the medieval vibes of this village. I think it's beautiful. And the cool thing with this texture pack too is like you'll see some of the flowers, they have like little butterflies over them. And this texture pack's only 16 by 16, I think. So it's like, it's really easy to run. And I think it looks gorgeous. Okay, here's the original doggy. This is Brookie, and that's Jazzy. These are my dogs in real life. In real life, they're dachshunds, though. But there's no dachshunds in Minecraft. But this is a little bit of storytelling, so I put a cake here. Because in real life, if these two dogs find any food on the ground or anything, they just eat it. So, especially cakes or things like that. They love stuff like that. You know, same sort of deal up here, attic and bedroom and stuff. But yeah, it's a little bit of environmental storytelling. Let's come down here. I like how this path looks as well. It might be a little bit overdone, but I think it looks nice. So what's in here? Oh, it's just a bunch of building stuff. So you'll notice that like I just put chests everywhere. Because when I was building, I would put down chests, and then whenever I would clear out the land, I would just put all the stuff in here. So this whole area, there was just trees everywhere, and I cleared it out because I wanted a nice open area. Now down here is a dock that my brother actually built, because at one point this world was multiplayer, and this was one of the things that my brother built for me. He actually built a couple things for me. So that's why this looks very nice compared to everything else, because my brother is really good at building. And this is just a beautiful dock that goes kind of nowhere, but it's cool. I think it's beautiful. This pathway is actually kind of dope as well. I like how this turns out. I like to do a lot of like mixture with the blocks. Like you'll notice like andesite and cobblestone, because I think it adds a good amount of texture. These columns are really sick as well. But I have to make like a pathway down there, but I've just been kind of lazy. I've been kind of lazy about it, so. But yeah, you can see like I like to texture things, the mossy cobblestone, some grass blocks, some tilled land. Let's actually go this way. You'll notice there's a lot of empty space because I have to come up with some stuff that I want to build. But this area over here, this was all filled in with trees, but this gives me a ton of room to build in. And it basically looked like this. It all looked like this. And then I cleared it all out. I think over here I don't know, should I build like a castle or something? Because this area is kind of like a little peninsula. I think this would look gorgeous for like a little castle. Because I don't want to do too many villages. I think maybe a village over here in this area, kind of wrapping around. And then this could be like a mansion or something. I think that would look really sick. All right, so coming down here. Another thing that I kind of like, I don't know, let me know if you guys dig this, but I added these like, what are these, spruce trees? Kind of as like an outline. I don't know, I just kind of like how it looks. I think it looks kind of nice. It's sort of a fence, but it doesn't really work as a fence, if that makes sense. But I think it just looks really good. So this is a better look at the, what is this, a ravine? I don't know if this counts as a ravine or if it's a cave, but I stole some of these glow berries from the lush cave, put them all around here. So when I built this world originally, I sort of used this cave as like an elytra runway, because I have a village way over here where I do all my trading. I call it Melon City, and I'll show you guys why, but all it took was a single rocket with the elytra, and you could like land right here. So this was like the perfect runway for that. And then coming through here, this actually connects back up to the tower. And this floor is actually really dope. Another cool thing with this texture pack is it's like connected textures. So you'll see like the cobblestone overlaps into the stone and just makes it look really nice. This cave is kind of cool. I just added little like cutouts in the wall, and yeah, I don't know. I'm definitely more of a detail-orientated builder. Like, I can really just add details, but you know, I'm working on my building skills. I'm working on it. Actually, let's cut through here before we go back up. And it looks like it's turning into nighttime, which is perfect. I think this looks absolutely gorgeous. The stars look beautiful at nighttime. But let's actually go this way. I'll show you guys my rainbow sheep farm, and I'll show you something else my brother built. So my brother also built this stable. This was originally where we kept our sheeps, but you'll see I ran out of space. So I got a skeleton horse in here, which is kind of cool. I've never gotten one of these before. I don't know if they're rare or not, but they're definitely cool. Ooh, is that a thumbnail right there? That's definitely dope. So yeah, that's super sick. Coming down here, I love how this pathway turned out, especially with the azalea trees. So gorgeous. Who knew Minecraft could look so pretty? So this is my rainbow sheep farm, and again, no wandering traders were harmed in the obtaining of these llamas, okay? I guess that joke's getting kind of old, but it's true. I didn't kill any wandering traders. So here's every single color sheep, and I just kind of let them roam freely. They used to be like, I used to have them stuck in like a glass enclosure, but I don't know. I think letting them wander free is kind of nice. And these shaders, the complementary shaders, add this beautiful like aurora to the world. It's so cool. I can show you guys kind of like a little bit of a... This is like a gullet. Is that what this is called? A gullet? There's nothing down here though. This actually connects underneath these stairs into the sheep pen. So maybe I could add like a little secret little entrance down there that connects in there. But yeah, I love how this pathway turned out. Let me get like a better look at it. Looks gorgeous, especially with these lanterns on the cobblestone walls. It looks so good. And with this pathway, I actually mixed some gravel in here as well. I feel like this pathway looks really good. All right, now we can go to a little bit of a spooky area, if you want to call it that. Hopefully, I don't know if I've slept in a while on this world, because it's actually been like a week or two since I've played on here. So hopefully no, like, what are those freaking things called? I don't even know what they're called, but the flying things that are really annoying, hopefully they don't spawn in. So coming up here, oh gosh, this world looks so good. Okay, so again, these pillars, and then underneath these moss blocks, I have glowstone. But up here is my little graveyard. So I got like an obelisk for no reason, and I got this little tomb area. This looks so sick. I love how this turned out. And this is kind of a cool detail. This actually lines up with the tower, which is so dope. And you got some caskets here, or like gravestones. And then you got a nice little outlook. Kind of overlooks everything. So this is that a sheep? Hello. So yeah, the world's pretty well lit up just because I don't like things spawning in. But yeah, this is so dope. This is actually fun because I haven't played on this world in a while. So it's kind of like I'm re-exploring it with you guys, you know? Oh yeah, so down here, this is the tombs or the catacombs. You can see I have like some soul sand in here. It's super creepy, even though it's well lit. And the reason I built this was I originally had a bed here, and the idea is whenever my character died, before I had like a bunch of totems of undying, I would just spawn back here. But I guess there wasn't enough space for me to spawn in. So I could sleep in the bed, but it would actually like spawn me back over into the world spawn, which is way over here, basically. Somewhere over here. And over here is the, what is that called? The Dark City? I hate that area. I'm never going back. I didn't even bother clearing it out. All I did was I literally got there to get the Swift Sneak on my leggings, and then I never went back. I do not like the Deep Dark City at all. It's annoying. I'm just kidding. It's not annoying. I think it's a skill issue, to be honest with you. So this comes up here. This is a nice overlook as well. And this area is actually a snow biome, which is so sick. And it looks gorgeous with the cherry trees down there. Nice little overlook here. And this area up here, this hilltop, I originally wanted to make this like my base, but I kind of like just leaving it wooded like this. I think it looks way better than having a base up there. The tower just over everything. This tower is actually super sick. I love how this turned out. It's so gorgeous. And over here is actually this is actually what I'm really proud of right now. Is this, it's kind of, I guess it was like a fortress or something. But this, I had to build up this whole area. That's why it doesn't look totally natural. But originally it was just like a little flat plateau right there. So I kind of built it up. And then I was going to build like a castle there. But I was like, you know, it'd be way cooler if it was like a dilapidated or like abandoned castle. So it's overgrown and it looks super sick. And you might be wondering, okay, Nick, that's cool and all, but how do you actually get over there, right? So I'll show you. This is kind of I kind of like this. I love having like little, not everything has to be easily accessible, if you know what I mean. Like, I feel like it's kind of fun having things that are like kind of secret or sort of like tricky to get to. This isn't really that tricky to get to. But here's the top of the tower. Oh yeah, big flexing with the the armor here. Now you might be wondering, what do these names mean? And this actually ties into the stars here. So all these names are the names of stars that are found in the Pleiades constellation. And if you look at these stars from this angle, it's the my recreation of the Pleiades stars, which is super dope. But yeah, that's what the world looks like. Lots of emptiness. I'll definitely build more here. So this tower actually has this staircase that wraps around it. Or obviously you can jump down there and there's a water block. But to actually get to the castle here, you're just gonna have to fly down. So the original idea with that tower was just, it was an elytra tower because I didn't have a lot of fireworks. And that tower would actually let me, oh, yeah, these freaking things. I'm gonna go to sleep. Things are so annoying. But the tower was originally my, like, elytra, like, get me out of here. So originally I would use the tower to just sort of fly my elytra to that city that I was showing you guys earlier. I hate these things. What are these things called? I forget. I just hate them. They're annoying. But yeah, this is the castle, dilapidated castle. I think it looks so sick. This looks absolutely... I'm really proud of how this turned out. I think it looks really cool. Especially with this tree here and just the overgrown. I love it. And then if you come down here, this is obviously... I kind of spoiled it. But this is like a little stash room. This is kind of like my unofficial house. I sort of consider this my house. But if you come down here, underneath this barrel, got a cool... I love adding like these little secret tunnels. I don't know why. I'm obsessed. But I don't know what I should put down here. I was thinking of putting like a treasure room. It's kind of small for that, so I might just leave it until I figure something out. And then it's pretty much hollow. I didn't bother filling it in. But it gets it done. Gets the job done. But I love like the crawling mechanic because you can add these little like cubbies, little hideaways. This is funny. I have like cactus and hail juice in this keg here. What do I have in here? A bunch of paintings. Okay, there's a bunch of stuff in here. Alright, so let's actually fly down here. This is kind of like underneath my base, which is kind of cool. But a thing you'll notice with my base is everything is sort of connected, so you can just kind of flow between sections. So we're back in the ravine that we saw a little bit earlier. Maybe I kind of overdid these vines. I might have overdid them a little bit, but whatever. We're going to let it fly. And down here, this is kind of like an arena. Like if you drop down here, because I didn't bother lighting it up. So if you go down there, you can like fight a bunch of people. And this connects back up to the village. But let's actually go down here, and I'll show you another entrance into my base. And we'll actually go to the Nether, because I totally missed the door. I never use this entrance. But we'll go to the Nether. The Nether's not really that well, it's not that well decorated, I should say, because I don't really like the Nether that much. But it is very useful. And I have a jukebox here. And I have the pig step disc, which is kind of cool. So let's go in here. And you know what? I don't even think I'm going to bother cutting anything out. Why bother editing anything? I'm just going to let it fly, baby. I'm going to let it fly. I'm leaving it all in. So, this pathway leads to my village. That pathway leads... I almost hit this guy. Actually, I will hit him. Screw this guy. I hate these things. They're so annoying. So this way goes to my stronghold. Maybe I should show you guys the stronghold first, because I can just elytra back. But yeah, the Nether, it looks beautiful in the texture pack, but I did not bother decorating it at all. I just put down these cobblestone paths so I could get between areas quickly, and that's it. Like, I did not care at all. Why is this guy running away from me? Get back here. They don't want smoke with me. But I love how the Nether looks in this texture pack. It looks gorgeous. And actually, if we open up the map, this is why I love the map. It's kind of cheating, but who cares? But you can like see where all the bastions are, which is so sick. And that's literally how I got all my netherite gear. I know you can mine for ancient debris, but it's really annoying. I just like fighting for it. So this is my portal room to the end. And I'm not even going to bother showing you the end because there's nothing there. But you get it. So I left the portal room intact. The rest of the fortress, or stronghold, not so much. Oh, I didn't bother picking these up. That's wonderful. So as you can see, I just kind of cleared it out. This is how I have so much like mossy stone blocks or stone bricks. But this fortress is actually super cool. Here's one of these, it's mostly secure, I think. But my original plan when I found the fortress was I wanted to like make it into a base. And actually a cool thing of this texture pack is this is actually not diamond. This is a infected block, I'm pretty sure. Or no, it isn't. Huh. I thought it was. But like, you know how the if you break certain blocks, the little like, what are they called? Silverfish will spawn out of them. On this texture pack, it like textures some of these blocks to make it look like you found deep slate diamonds, but it's actually a silverfish nest, which is fun. What? Is that I'm hearing slime somewhere, but I don't know where it is. So, yeah, most of this is pretty bare bones. But it's kind of cool. There is some spawners in the, like, mob spawners. I think they're skeleton spawners. No, it's not this way. But strongholds are always so confusing. Do you guys ever get lost in these things? I definitely did. Like, if I didn't have the mini-map, I would have no idea where I'm going. Actually, I still don't know where I'm going. I don't know what I'm doing. Get off of me! Oh my gosh. Get away from me. Where is it? I thought it was over here somewhere. Oh, it's down here. There we go. Yeah, you can see I literally just gutted this place. I didn't even bother. Oh, actually, you know what? I'm not even in the right section of the base. I don't know what I'm talking about. But I'm going to leave it in. I'm leaving it in the video. If you guys have watched this far, it doesn't matter. It don't matter if I edit anything out. Maybe I'll edit this part out. Okay, so this way is my skeleton spawner, which I think was kind of cool. That I don't know. I don't think that's rare to have a skeleton spawner inside of a nether, or not. What is this, a stronghold? But I do think it's kind of cool. Like, if I did make this my base, it's definitely a cool, like, feature. Yeah, right here. And I left all this stuff in the chest because I don't really need it. This area actually looks different than I remember it being. Like, I think I'm tripping or something. But you got a library in here. I love how, like, libraries look on this this texture pack. I think it just looks so sick. Alright. Let's get out of here. You guys know what a stronghold looks like. But on a server I used to play with my brother and his friends, we turned this stronghold into like a frat house, basically. Like, we were all just living in it. And it was actually really fun. But on single player, the stronghold isn't that cozy, you know? So I just kind of have my own thing going on. Actually, I'll show you another, like, this is kind of an oddity. But if you come down here, cut through this library. Actually, no, don't cut through that library. Where the heck? Oh, wait, I have to go back this way. Oh my gosh. The strongholds are so much fun. Okay, this is weird. I did not place these chests here, and I did not place this cobblestone here. So my guess is this was actually a, like, mob spawner that got blocked by the fortress. Or why do I keep calling it a fortress? The stronghold. So, like, yeah, all this stuff was in here. And I guess just the way the terrain generated, it just kind of cut off the spawner. So that is definitely an interesting anomaly. But yeah, I'll share the world seed so that way you guys can, like, check this stuff out for yourself. It's definitely, like, this world is really fun to play on, you know? Like, I don't know. But yeah, that's the stronghold. Not a lot to see. So let's actually dodge that gassed freaking explosion. I don't know where he shot me from. But I don't really use the elytra that much, to be honest with you. I can show you guys the nether fortress really quick. It's kind of ugly. But there's actually 2 blaze spawners, which is really dope. So there's one over there, and there's one right there. Aren't they supposed to be on fire, though? What's going on here? I thought they were. Oh, okay, yeah, they are. It's just I had particles, like, turned down for some reason. But yeah, that's the nether fortress. It's very nice. So let's actually go to my, let's see, where do I want to go? Oh, did I just, oh, no. No. I did not mean to look at those Endermen. About to beat them up real bad. Where they at? Where they at? Come here. Come here. I don't know if, like, I got another one. Oh yeah, I do. Is that guy, like, angry? I can't tell. Or no, he's just stuck. There's a gas somewhere. There he is. I knew it. I knew he was angry. He's about to be dead. Come on. Where's he at? Okay. That's why I love fire aspect. You can just hit them and they just take damage. Okay. So let's go to Melon City. Maybe I'll elytra back so I can show you guys what I was talking about earlier. But I do have soul speed, which makes these tunnels really nice. I mean, I know I could make an ice tunnel with a boat, but, like, why? What's the point in that? What is the point in making an ice tunnel? I got soul speed, baby. I can turn on the jets, baby. So this is Melon City. And it looks terrible right now because I haven't tilled the land in who knows how long. Because I'm stacked with emeralds, which I'll show you guys how in a little bit. But melons used to be my way to get emeralds. So, because you could trade like basically 3 melons for 1 emerald. And if you have a silk touch axe, which this one is not silk touch, that was a terrible example. But if you have a silk touch axe, you can pick up melons and not have to get slices. So this is totally humane, by the way, because these guys are perfectly safe, and theoretically they could leave anytime they want. They're not being held against their will. So yeah, that's my villager room. My brother says this is like trafficking, but I don't see it that way. I see it as they're just... Anyways, so I have some trades here. I didn't bother like turning them into zombie villagers and curing them because I think that's stupid. Well, it's not stupid, but it's like, it's so much work to do that. And it's like, what's the point, you know? I have so many emeralds that it doesn't matter. Mending, is that the... I know in one of the future updates, like, they took out that you weren't able to get mending or something. Which is kind of annoying. But yeah, sharpness 4, efficiency, like, all the good trades. I think my playtime is mostly attributed to trying to get all these trades with these guys. But this is so sick, because I'll always have these trades, you know what I mean? Yeah, I have literal, like, blocks of emeralds. Oh yeah, here's my silk touch silk touch axe. Alright, let's go. Let's get out of here. So yeah, that's my trading hall. It's not, when I call it Melon City, it probably sounds very nice and cool, but it's not that cool. It's just a field of melons that's, like, dead. There's no, like... None of this land is, like, tilled. But let's actually... You know what? We're going to let it fly. We're going to fly back to the base. Why not? Why not let it fly? But yeah. So as you can see, it only took 1 firecracker. Or not firecracker. Or firework. That's what it is. And you pretty much land where I was saying earlier. Which is down through here. And yeah, the only thing I have left to show you guys is my pillager farm, which is super far away. It's actually, like, it's crazy how far away it is. I'll show you guys when I get there. But we do have to go through the nether to get there. So it's a little bit, it's actually a long walk in the nether, so you can imagine how far away it actually is in game. But it's like the ideal location for a pillager farm, in my opinion. Alright, let's come up here. We can actually, we'll just elytra there. So this actually cuts through a little bastion, which is kind of cool. Again, with my very good building skills here. The main thing is that I just had to make them stone, so that way, like, the gas couldn't just destroy them, you know? Because that's kind of annoying. But this is where soul speed comes in handy, because you can make these really long... You know those, like... They're not escalators, but they're, like, people movers at the... Like, at airports. That's what this reminds me of. It's just super fast, and it's flat. And this will be the last thing I show you guys from this world because there's not much else to show you guys, unfortunately. Alright, here we go. So you can already hear that these guys are dying because they're like entity crammed in here. So as you can see, pillagers spawn up here. They drop down here. And once they drop down here, they are like, they're basically one shot from anything. Well, I don't know if you can punch them and they would die, but they definitely die from swords. And they drop a ton of resources, especially emeralds. Emeralds are like everything. And I actually do need more of these. Actually, let me keep these. Most of this stuff gets thrown away, to be honest with you. Like, I just come in here, hold Q, and just throw everything away because I have literal chests full of amulets, and I have just stacks of emeralds, so I don't really need to keep anything. But yeah, let me free cam it. This is what it looks like. It's very simple. I actually stole this design from somebody, I don't know who. But the good thing with this thing is, as you can see, I have Bad Omen. And what I can do is, to start a new raid, all I have to do is drop down here, basically. And it starts a completely new raid. And here's a little villager, so this kind of counts as a village somehow. I don't know. I don't know the mechanics behind why this works. I just know that it does. But yeah, they spawn back in. And the boats up here kind of catch the little, like the wizards or somebody spawn in these really annoying things that these boats catch. I don't know. Alright, let's go down here. And I'll show you why this area is so good for like a pillager farm. Oh, why did I just hit free cam? But there's a pillager outpost right here. And there's one over here. Where's it at? Should be coming up here. There it is. So if I ever like run out of pillagers, I can always come back here and start another like Bad Omen thing. Or trigger Bad Omen again. But yeah, that's pretty much the world, guys. I hope you enjoyed this very long, unedited, unscripted video. My first ever live commentary video. I should host a celebration for it or something. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Maybe I should keep building on this world and do updates. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you later. Thank you.